have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Goes in motion. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick catch. The reception gets about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces into the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
A crucial moment here early in the semifinal. Then they draw first blood, facing third down in the red zone. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. It's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Running with purpose. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaking tackles. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. Across the 40. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. The running back here on a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. He's got it with room to run. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He moves the ball out to the 15. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Direct snap to the back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Let's get the quarter break, Kirk. Oklahoma has the lead. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one called. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know what's happening here right now is this quarterback is just taking what the defense is giving him, not forcing anything downfield, finding ways to be able to continue to move the ball down the field. Another example, nice job here picking up the 1st down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They keep him off bounds for the run. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. Able to bring up 4th down now.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The short completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually,
end zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He throws it away, a smart choice that time, but it will bring up a third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That pass is caught. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Grabbed by the receiver. You bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. A decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a third down call.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll hand it off. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside 5. He's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Direct snap to the back. Crosses the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. And that will give them the lead now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The Sooners' offense is on the move now. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. He fights in for the score. Touchdown.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Our last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
With the catch, it's Harris. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Or it's snapped to the back.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense success the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. Him catch the ball underneath just like this, and when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. One bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
That is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Auburn now operating in the red zone. A direct snap. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback will throw it off to one pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They get into the ground. It's first down now at the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. 1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Solid tackle, able to get him down. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You
to get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They set up a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Quick juke. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball's loose, they scramble for it. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Oh, a big chunk play to pick up the 1st down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that 1st down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Chewing clock with the running game. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's got it again. Gets the first and still running.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on first down.
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs is to survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.